people. See more people are getting online. I'll wait just a couple more seconds. I'm gonna give my reaction to the movie Glass. I just saw Glass by M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, what's going on? How you doing? I'm gonna give my reaction to Glass. I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody. I know I make a lot of faces. I know it's hard. I can't like hide stuff on my face. I know it's a problem. Okay, I think we got enough people. Everybody else, you're just gonna have to tune in later. So I saw Glass. Before I got on there, somebody said as long as it's better than Lady in the Water. Come on, don't set the bar so low. Yes, of course, yes. Stop that. Come on now, it's better. Ramiro, I'm sorry, I don't do spoilers because I really do want people to experience movies for themselves. Even though I give you my opinion, I want you guys to understand and, just go watch it for yourself. But I'll be honest with my own reaction. So, all right, you guys know, if you follow my page, I shared a post that said that critics said that Glass was disappointing. Now, I want you to understand something. Disappointing does not mean bad. The disappointment, I totally understand. And that's mainly because of the flow of the movie, the way that the story is told. How can I say it? The best way I could say it is like, my goodness, this story, it gets you in. You know what I'm saying? Like you're into it. And then M. Night just becomes M. Night. It's like, what are you doing? Like, it is a little disappointing. I will admit that. It is a little disappointing. Do you need to rewatch the first two? You know what? I rewatched Unbreakable like 2 days ago. And I will say, one, Unbreakable still holds up. It's actually pretty dope. Like, it's still good. Two, going into this movie, I don't think you really need to rewatch Split unless you just never seen it. But rewatching Unbreakable does kind of help. It helps you appreciate the character buildup between Bruce Willis's character and Sam Jackson, Elijah, and Daniel Dunn. So it does help if you rewatch Unbreakable. The only downside with that is, I think out of all three movies, Unbreakable is probably the best. This one, it takes you for a ride, and it's got a lot of ups and downs. How can I put it though? Because I really don't want to ruin it, because a lot of the good comes in some of the twists, because there are actually multiple twists in the story. It does keep developing over and over and over again. I'll tell you, obviously, you'll have to tune in later for my review. I will give you my bads, and I think there's about 2 or 3 bads in the movie. But as far as the good, I will say that what they do is there's some good suspense. It kind of messes with your mind a little bit. I love how they use the psychology in the movie. It kind of makes you question things like, yo, is this real? Is it not real? Like, what's really happening? And in a good way. So, the one piece of advice I would give you guys, besides rewatching Unbreakable, even though this movie kind of uses flashbacks and stuff, so in case you don't want to watch Unbreakable, it's not the end of the world. Unbreakable did have really good character development, and I think that's the real true backbone to this entire trilogy, right? But the one thing I would probably recommend right now, like if you guys can't wait to go see it or whatever, I cannot advocate piracy. This is a family-friendly, legal channel, so I am not going to advise that. However, if you happen to find a free way to watch this movie, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm not gonna judge. Matinee. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. Matinee. $5 Tuesdays. You know, if you happen to go to Marcus Theater, or I don't know if you got some AMC membership or whatever, $5 Tuesdays. And the reason why I'm recommending that is because with any movie with high expectations, you have to realize that with high expectations, you're setting the bar for how much you might be disappointed. So at the very least, don't invest very much, so that way you can get as much as you can from this movie. Redbox, $5 Tuesdays, you guys all know. Is it on the same level as Venom? Venom was more entertaining. And I'm not even the biggest fan of Venom, but Venom was more entertaining. Yeah. So, do the matinee. It's not a terrible movie. It's not trash. Unbreakable is better. Unbreakable is better. Out of all three of them, in my opinion, Unbreakable is better. Does it have a silly, stupid shock ending? You know what? It doesn't have like that big kapow, you know, shock ending. It has a lot of mini twists. And that's as far as I'll tell you about that. I'll let you experience the other way, the other direction that this movie goes. But I'll kind of go more into that into my review. It's definitely better than The Village, and yes, it's better than The Lady in the Water. I'm trying to think of what other level it might compare to. It might be along the line. No, I think I like The Visit a little bit more. The Visit was kind of safer but solid. There you go, Brian Henderson. You're right. With great expectations comes great responsibility. I love that. Unbreakable is better. So let me look at some of these comments now, just see if I can go over some of your questions real quick. Yes, better than Lady in the Water. Let's see. I don't think it's a waste of money, but like I said, this is why I'm recommending minimal investments. Let's see. Said take a deep breath. Okay. All right. Let's see. It's not Citizens Kane. Don, I will give you my scale in my review, so you'll know it then. You don't have to rewatch the first two, like I said before. Rewatching Unbreakable is just good because Unbreakable is just a really good movie. Split, again, you only need to rewatch it, or you only should watch it if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, just because it's kind of recent, it's really not that necessary to rewatch it. Let's see. Y'all hate M. Night. You know what? I don't think this is a movie that's gonna make you hate M. Night. I think it's a movie that's gonna make you deep sigh at M. Night. Like, M. Night. Like that's what you're gonna feel. You know? Is it worth the hype? No, because I think that hype was built off of Unbreakable more than anything. You know, and the fact that we want these things to connect and we like a nice big story, and the story does get bigger, but I don't think it lives up to the hype. And I was hyped. I was really looking forward to this. So, all right. I really hope that kind of helped you guys out. At least, you know, make a better decision, because I'm always about making sure you guys don't, you know, get your hearts broken or spend so much money and now you can't buy some food later or something. I don't know, whatever. Let's see. What else? The Village was amazing. Okay, good for you, my man Miguel. Good for you. Will there be another sequel? I don't know if I want one, to be honest with you. Director's cut? We don't need that. Nope, we don't need that. Nope. Bruce Willis was solid. Probably. Oh, okay. I should probably at least tell you guys this. Sam Jackson, cool. Like, he nails his part. Bruce Willis doesn't really have a major impact in the movie. I mean, he's in it. Obviously, he's one of the main characters, but he's not one of those characters that you're like really drawn to. James McAvoy, dude is hilarious, and he gives an awesome performance. So let's see, which is better between Split and Glass? Probably Split. Does Han Solo die? I don't do spoilers. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go somewhere else for that. Sorry. James and Stam, so good. Yes, so good. Satisfying end to the trilogy. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. How does it compare to Devil? It does not. Devil was a much better movie. Like, I love the movie Devil because that twist ending, you just don't see it coming. That was a great example, but this doesn't compare to Devil at all. I'd watch Devil 3 times over before I watch this again. Sam Jackson's acting was superb. I wouldn't say M. Night dropped the ball. It's just kind of like he double dribbled. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he kind of traveled a little bit. Not the end of the world, but it's like, come on, bro. You better than that. What else comes out this weekend? Hey, go check out Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I don't care how many times. That movie was dope. Dope. If you don't want to watch Glad, go watch that. All right. Okay. That's it. Feel free to keep commenting. I'll check back on y'all later. Stay tuned. I'll probably have the review up maybe by tomorrow. I got to go to work, so you know how that is. Working for the man. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Keep talking. I'll come back and chat with y'all.